The following segment is brought to you by Intermountain Healthcare and the Utah Department of Health.
Time to check your health. We have Janelle Christensen here, Executive Director of Family Haven, to discuss emotion coaching and validation. Basically, the tools to help you talk with your kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we talk about so much mental health concerns these days, but you have to know how to open the door.
Right, yeah, and to start to introduce those conversations, to give kids the tools to recognize their own emotions and be in control of them rather than feeling like they're overwhelming and unmanageable.
Okay, what's the first step?
Really, the first step is just being aware of your child's emotion and recognizing it as a chance to become close to them. Oftentimes when kids have difficult emotions, whether it's babies, toddlers, or teens, we're like, oh my goodness, this is one more difficult part of my day, instead of, oh, I can teach them something here. I can help them understand how they're feeling and how to cope with that in a healthy way.
I bet one of the things you have to do is listen.
Yeah, exactly.
Because sometimes you're too busy.
Exactly. Like taking the time to listen, and really to listen to understand rather than listening to fix something or to minimize it, like that's not a big deal, but to say, oh, for you, this is hard. You're feeling really angry about this. You're feeling frustrated, and giving them that label really can help it feel like it's in their control. It's not just something that's overwhelming for them.
And validating their feelings, that they're real, even if they might be nonsense.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's how they feel.
And you think of yourself as an adult, if you share how you feel with someone and they're like, oh, that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And you're like,
wait a minute.
okay, you know, and how willing are you to accept that person's advice or help afterwards? And so lots of times just validating how the child's feeling in the moment means they won't necessarily need you to fix the problem. But if you do validate and there is a time to help, they're much more open to it when they see that you recognize how they felt first.
Are there different things for different ages?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you're looking at babies and toddlers, it's a lot more nonverbal, right? You can see when they're crying, when they're throwing a toy. Maybe you want to just go straight to discipline, but you can say, where's that coming from? What's the emotion behind this? And help them process and learn from it, versus maybe when they're a little older and it's more of talking.
Okay, if people have questions, how can they get a hold of you?
We have a website. It's family-haven.org. They're welcome to check us out. We have lots of programs that are available to families in the community, and part of a statewide network that they might find a family support center closer to them.
And the better we communicate, the better we'll be.
Absolutely.
So, okay, thanks so much.
Thank
Great
you.
advice. Chase, over to you.